And we're running it back once again here. The Vancouver Canucks franchise mode, trying to make it back to the Cup Finals. It's still our window. A couple more question marks here, especially one in net. I mean, we had a guy win the Vezina, and then he's absolute ass in the playoffs. We need someone who's going to sim well for us in the postseason. I think that's incredibly clear. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to kind of get back to that and find something like that. But before we get too much further, you know the drill. Go ahead, hit that like button for me right now. Defeat the YouTube algorithm. And also, win some winners to read off from this last season point scoring contest. No clean sweeps, but a few people who got 2 or more correctly here. So let's go ahead and read those off right now. The first one here is Ice Warrior 101, who guessed correctly the team lead, Arnott, and the league lead, Cale Makar, going for himself as goaltender, but unfortunately, I don't think you didn't even get the starting role. RIP. Next up, we have Mr. Muffin Man, who guessed Arnott correctly, as well as Spencer Knight, going for McDavid, but he got beat out by, well, a few people. But congrats to you there, Mr. Muffin Man. And next up, we have Mr. Waffles, y'all are making me hungry, who guessed Hughes and Spencer Knight correctly. Not bad guess going for McKinnon, since Colorado consistently has good years, but they're too deep now, I guess, for McKinnon to carry the load offensively. But congrats to you there, Mr. Waffles. After that, we have Frozen867, who guessed Hughes and Spencer Knight correctly, also going for McKinnon. So congrats to you there, Frozen. Next, we have Dylan Dobson, who guessed Hughes and Spencer Knight correctly as well. Another person they're going for McJesus, but they all got beat out, and this one's the most impressive. It's Kosalovsky who got Hughes and Jacobs correctly. And because Jacobs, I don't know if we've ever seen anyone guess him, but he's been a good player. I think he's been up top there maybe once before, but solid guess right there from Kosalovsky with the Hughes and Jacobs. Going for Nedeljkovic, but yeah. He didn't have a bad regular season. In fact, he won the Vezina, but he wasn't our standards for what we consider top goaltender, which is like looking at save percentage and things like that. It's like the goalie's version of points. Alrighty. So that's that. And best of luck, of course, to everyone in your predictions this coming season. Now we have quite a bit to do here. Quite a bit to do. We need some players. We may need some cap space. The Ducks do want Nedeljkovic. They do not have Dostal anymore. I still want to try to get Ice Warrior, but it's going to be even more difficult now, I'm pretty sure. We could grab Wallstedt instead. Like, that's an option. I didn't want to do this, but he did pretty good. He had a, he was right there in line with, it doesn't have too much of a sample size for playoffs, so that's the thing. That's the thing about Wallstedt. He's 25, though, so it's like, here's the thing. I would love to get him to retain and then try to sign him myself. That's the only way I do this, if I can get them to retain somehow. Which is going to be difficult. It absolutely is going to be difficult. It's an idea, though. I'm going to take a look around for some other goaltenders. Saprikin, on his entry level this season, we can sign him. He's an 87. Nashville's not a good team, though. So he's cheap. That's the thing about Saprikin here. He's super cheap, value-wise. He is super cheap. I almost feel like, yeah. I feel like we drafted this guy. We did. He's very cheap. A bit of an unknown, though. That's my only thing. It's like, how good is he, how good is he going to be? He's got an insane glove. He has a shit stick, though. Wow, yeah. Maybe that's not too good. You kind of want more balance there. Again, hard to say what goaltenders need /want. Michael Ludi signed to a very similar contract as Ice Warrior. They don't want to give him up. Makes sense. He did pretty good. at least save percentage-wise. Hasn't made the playoffs yet. So much like just unproven people. If he is on the block, I think it's no-brainer that you pursue him. Yeah, Saprikin being dirt cheap is super interesting to me, at least value-wise. Ottinger too expensive. Comrie too expensive. Vasilevsky isn't, but that value. Too expensive value-wise. There's Crazy Train, who has been... yeah. Not a whole lot of faith there to trade for him. Sorokin, probably too expensive, like, at least on the surface. Yeah. Shesterkin's making a bucket load. They only have one goaltender. Like, what? Look at these fucking teams. Look how poorly managed these teams are, man. It's absolutely insane. It's like feast or famine for goaltenders. Yeah, Thatcher's making way too much money now. Yeah. It really comes down to maybe trying to get Wallstedt. He doesn't have any play. Yeah, that's the only thing that worries me. He has like that no playoff track record. I highly doubt they retain. Teams love to not. Well, they don't like to retain. They love me retaining, but they don't like to retain. It'd be so tough to make this happen. But we'd only be paying them just under $4 million for this year. They don't want Nedeljkovic. And we'd obviously have to give him something pretty sizable back. We have tons and tons of goaltenders. So you can throw in Holloway, which they want. What do they say to that? No. They don't want to retain the salary, which makes sense. I need him to. We essentially need him to. I'll throw in another fucking goaltender. They might say, similar players for the same role here. We could throw in a pick. It's time. It's time to start going all in here. Throw a pick in. Maybe try to take a second back, even though it's probably not too great. Yeah, they don't want to retain. Take out the second. Throw a third in there. They do not want to retain. Fuck. The other option is to go for that Ice Warrior contract straight up. Again, it's not super ideal, but it's low-ish. So let's see, Nedeljkovic and Holloway for Ice Warrior. Probably not, especially if I try to toss something else in here, which I will, but doesn't match the block particularly well. Okay, value just isn't there. If we throw in the pick, they don't want the pick, but let's say we throw it in. I'm going to go kind of all out for this. Again, it's pretty clear we need a new goaltender. I'm really upset that he didn't get any stat growth after a fucking Vezina win. But it is what it is. Yikes. Not even, it's like, I'm not close. I wish I was. What else do I have that I can really afford to throw in here and sweeten the pot? Sondenier, Hill, and Outlaw is fantastic. Emmerich, you hold on to. McKenna, you could probably get rid of. That's some grinder guy. Biggs, 58 at 19. Sniper, can absolutely throw him in there. There you go. Okay, it took a lot. It took quite a lot. But we secured Ice Warrior. Vatanen's going to be back up, and then we can go like Lankinen and Seeloffs. I did sign Lankinen, but he's looking like he's going to be playing AHL now. Unless Vatanen's like not ready. He is listed as backup, high starter. It's likely what we're going to be going for here. So Ice Warrior has joined our squad. 3-year deal. Now the thing is, with $11.3 million to work with, How the fuck do we get back Benoit? That's the big question. We can get one more year of RFA, but he'd cost $9 million. It would cost $9 million for this at least. I could try a bit lower. Like I could go for like 8 and just see what the hell he says to that. I'm gonna do it 1 year for 8 mil. Currently considering options. He's tendered, so I mean we can lowball the guy. But there's some other stuff that we're gonna need here. Obviously. Including, let's do a little quick check here, refresh my own memory. I think we need a third liner, which is, oh yeah, who do we have our eyes on? It was Verhaeghe, right? Alright, so we need Verhaeghe. It'll be Horvat, Gaucher, Verhaeghe. Put Coles in. Hold on. Who was I had someone in mind. Was it Emmerich? I thought he was better. No, it wasn't Emmerich. Hold on, who was it? I know he's here somewhere. Brodziak? Yeah, okay, Brodziak. There we go. So, Brodziak put Coles in some kind of center. Yeah, that's who we need for the fourth line. Then we still have Kokkinen. So we just need a fourth liner and a third liner, which we could definitely afford with these. I'll hold off on the fourth liner. That's less important. Did I have someone in mind, though? I can't remember if I had someone in mind as a center. Don't remember. But anyway, we're going to go for Carter Verhaeghe here. Find him again. Where is he? I can't remember his overall, actually. He might be... hold on. There he is. Oh, he has 84 at that fucking price. That's insane. Alright, does it go down if I... It actually goes up. 2 years isn't bad. I think he would work out the way I kind of want him to, and this is a good contract. I have to increase it a little bit, I think. I don't want to go to full 3, though. I don't want anyone else to get him, because it's a really solid deal, but there's so many guys here, you hope that no one else goes for him. So we're going to go for Verhaeghe here, to that kind of price. And, again, need a center. So let's look for a possible fourth line center who's going to be cheap. Sorella, not really. Lowry's too expensive at this point. Tierney's okay. Tierney wouldn't quite mind. Dano, probably too old. Frederick. Power forward, I don't want that. Hello. No, oh nah. Too low awareness. Damn. Could even be a guy listed as dad like Liz. Oh, not Lizotte. Freaking playmaker. Charlie Coyle, too old. Yikes. Can honestly go for Dano. He's got top 6 still. So even if he goes down to top 9, he actually won't really decline. We're just going to offer him exactly what he wants here, Dano. Okay, I'm going to advance a couple days here now. They want... Absolutely not. Alright, let's clear my block here. They had Horvat on my block. Pricks. How dare you put the captain on the block. Got Verhaeghe. Got Dano. Got Horvat extended. Got Jet Wu. Vatanen. Alright, so we have everyone besides Dylan Benoit who rejected. Yeah, I figured he wouldn't accept exactly what we were offering. And now you can see the amount of money that we have. It's enough to get him to his baseline. I'll offer him this for 1 year. I did change the years and shit. but we can get him. I figured we'd have just enough to be able to sign him. We got him. All right. So there we go. Right up at the cap. Literally no wiggle room. Benoit signed to 1 year at almost $9 million. We need to get him to an extension. We do have one more time of RFA. We've been working the RFA, but we have less than $1 million of cap space. Less than $1 million of cap space. It's going to be tight. Danault is the new 4C. I really like having Danault, man. He's really solid. We're still a great team. Ice Warrior now making, you know, that's a fair amount. Especially he should grow a bit more too. Like that, at least that's what I'm hoping. And then using Vatanen as with that 800K extension is gonna be great. So yeah, that's gonna be our team here. 2 exempt contracts up against the cap. We're way up against the cap now, but we got our team together. So hey. I don't even think I needed or can do any more extensions. I think we did all the ones we could do that we wanted to do. Yep. All right. So that's that. The team is set. Got our coaches. Got everything. So we're going to sim up here. I'll get the line stuff taken care of. See you guys in a little bit. All right. And here we are running it back. Pedersen, Marleau, Arnott. First line, of course. Second line, Picard, Tabernacolo, Kosalov. We're still going to play Tabernacolo in the middle. Picard did not do too well as a center. He's got like 3 better face-offs, but we're not going to worry about that. We're going to play Tabernacolo in the middle. Picard on his natural wing, and of course, Kosalov, same kind of thing one time. Verhaeghe, Horvat, Gaucher, Podkolzin, Danault, Baradziuk. And that's our new 4th line that right there. Age gap of 21 all the way to 35 with 27 in the middle. Defensively, of course, Hughes, Benoit, Dermott, Kygordov, Salawoo. Don't worry about. I don't know why he keeps dropping down his overall so much, but that'll hop back up. He and Wu will play together. I had to do something a little crazy. Playing Kolosov in the AHL. I didn't really want to play him in the top 6 in the NHL because he would bring down overall chemistry and stuff. He's not bad. Like, he's pretty solid. He's pinch shoot. Our coach over here. Balance on the 3rd line. Balance there. Yeah, it's balance all across the board. Like, he'd just be another one of those. He wasn't bringing anything crazy good to the table here. I don't know. You could put him like where Dermott is. You could have 2 righties there. He and Kygordov. But look at Kygordov pinch shoot. The same thing. Dermott. Like, would they have negative chemistry? Probably not. I didn't actually test it. But that's something we could do. But again, Dermott and Kygordov have done so well together. But hey, maybe you do want to save the money at some point. You know, maybe Dermott does have to be on his way out and we put Kolosov in there. You know? Definitely not a bad idea. But we're going to play him in the AHL. Don't worry. He's going to grow if he'll grow. I know people are always worried about, oh, you're going to stunt him by playing him there. No, I won't. He will grow if he's going to grow. We've seen it so many times. All right, so there's the team. Of course, power play. Pedersen, Marleau, Arnott, Kosalov, and Hughes. Tabernacolo, Horvat, Picard, Verhaeghe, Gaucher. A quick look at the 4-man. Penalty kill. This is what it suggested. I'm just going to roll with it. Horvat, Danault, Kygordov, Benoit, Verhaeghe, Baradziuk, Hughes, Wu. And that's the 4-on-4. I had to switch this up a bit for chemistries. Horvat, Kygordov, Benoit, Pedersen, Salo, Wu. Just to make sure we didn't have a negative there in the 5-on-3 here. The 4-on-4s, of course. Kind of going with the combos again. Marleau, Arnott, Pedersen, Kosalov. All the defensive pairings are the same, of course. Tabernacolo, Picard. 3-on-3s. The forward pairings are not the same because I didn't change this part. Good stuff. Good stuff. Wait, that's not right, is it? It might be, actually. Yeah, it is. Hold on. Oh, what am I doing? There you are. Did I do this right? Marleau, Arnott, Pedersen, Kosalov, Tabernacolo, Picard. Yes. Yeah, I didn't do the 3-on-3s. Go me. Yes, Benoit can be in there. Kygordov above him. Ice Warrior Vatanen, of course, is the goaltenders, and Vatanen jumped up to an 82. He's going to get much better, obviously, by the looks of it. Vukojevic and Kuokkanen as the depth, of course, and there it is. There it is. There's the team. The new additions, really, Verhaeghe, Dano, and of course Borudziak. The new kind of depth there, keeping Horvat, Gaucher, who are essentially, yeah, definitely part of your core. We have quite a large core when you think about it. I mean, you got 3 defensemen who I'd consider core pieces. Dermott's been here, so I guess he's in the core, but he's like, if we replace anyone, it's going to be him, right? And obviously, you know, any sort of top 6 guys. So we essentially have 8 forwards and 3 defensemen as our core. That's 11 players as your core. Obviously now goaltender, maybe an ice warrior. Would have been Demko, but he decided, didn't want to be here. Who knows? Anyway, so that's that. I did turn back on goalie rotations. And I'm just going to double check it for whatever reason, because I don't want that to be something that is still on. I know for a fact I turned it. Yeah, they're on. All right, let's get simming. The teams together. We have depth. Only one thing of depth in the AHL, but who cares? It's the AHL. No more Lankinen, which sucks. But hey, yo. He was starting to fall off, and he got surpassed in the depth chart. It's the natural way of things. We'll see how Vatanen does. No? The fuck? What? What kind of fucking trade? I just want to see it. I just want to see it. What kind of fucking trade is this? Are you joking me? What? What kind of fucking trade you want for a literal depth piece? An 81. You want a second and a fourth. What? I'm sorry. You're high. You're high as fuck there. What is happening? Let's just remove the trade block. No more shenanigans, please. What? Alright, let's go. See how we do. See how Ice Warrior does. At the helm of a team. In the net again. Dylan Benoit fully healed. Don't you dare have an injury-prone year. Uh-oh. Not looking good in preseason. I'm not happy about that. We did pretty rough in preseason. Regular season, we start out with a shutout. Salo gets injured. Good. Great start. But that's okay, because Vukojevic is solid as a depth guy. Throw him in there. Couple wins to start off. A lot of goals allowed. Another lot. Oh, come on! Cam Arnott now injured. At least it's the beginning of the season, not the end. Hype. Just going to throw Quokinen in there. Yeah, we're going to have to do a couple more things. I feel like so often I have a Finnish guy as my depth piece. Am I wrong on that? I could be completely wrong on that, but I just feel like maybe it's because I'm also saying Vatanen now. Let the Auto Scout do its job for now. 4-0-1 to start off, so it's like still a good start. I was kind of expecting maybe a rougher start. Oof, oof. -4 for Vukojevic there. Yeah, Salo's back to an 81 as we expect. He was an even across those 2 games. Alright, there's your first regulation loss. Cam Arnott's back. Quokinen. 2 assists in 2 games. Can't hate it. Cam Arnott, back in you go. He had 5 points to start off the year. And let's get back on the winning side of things, hopefully. Nope. Bunch of losses. God damn it. Watch it be. Of course it's a fucking defenseman. It's every time I don't have depth, a defenseman goes down with injury. It happens every time. Every fucking time. Woof. Alright, we definitely came back down to earth here. Freddie Anderson on waivers. What? Korlev's back. Oh, come on. Where the fuck is our offense? What the hell is happening? Offense, let's go, man. Holy shit. Holy hell, we are struggling. Yikes. 12-7-5. I mean, it's not horribly, horribly struggling. Cam Arnott's still leading the way, but I don't feel like we're getting a... No, I don't feel like we're playing up to our standards here. 3-1-3, not enough. 2-8-8, too high. Power play's bad. Penalty kill's good. See how the power play can improve. We need to score more. I don't know why we're not scoring much. Really doesn't make sense to me. Second line struggling? Yeah, not really. Not really. They could be higher, but they're... Yeah, not really. Arnott's doing his thing. Marlowe's doing it. Pedersen, they're all over a point per game. Quinn Hughes could use a bit more. Like, some guys could use a bit more from here and there. I wouldn't call it bad. Ice Warrior's killing it. Votanen's a little rough as a backup, but he's got the points. Ice Warrior's doing great, though, so that's good. Yeah, we could use a bit more from the second line. And the power play as a whole needs to get going, but I'm not going to panic yet. I don't hate it. I don't hate what's going on. Third line could be better, but plus I really thought, hey, another two-way forward. They shouldn't suck on defense. Apparently they do. Who the fuck knows, man? Alright, well, again, not going to panic. It's been a rough kind of start here, but we're not going to panic. We're not hitting that panic button. We're going to go another month. Another full month. A lot of games. A lot of games packed into this month here. Some back-to-backs, man. We don't even have 2 days off in this month. So let's go. Big win. Nice win, and let's start scouting. We got a good start to the month. Let's see if we can continue it. Get that guy scouted. Just get him out of the way. And after that, we're just going to go straight for the steals. Because that's what we do here. Mid-first, sure. Even though we probably... Even if they appear there. We're not... I mean, we don't even have a first at this point. So trading up for one of those is damn near impossible. I mean, we traded up for a low elite last time. So, I mean, it's not impossible, but... Yeah, at this point, we're kind of going all in to win now. We're giving up picks. We're giving up prospects. That's where we're at. I could even load up on that fourth line, honestly, at the done line if I want to. Like, if I want some more shutdown, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. I absolutely will, man. Dermott. Yeah, if we want to improve upon that, if there's anyone out there that we think can get better performance than Kai Gorodov and Dermott, I'll do it. What the hell? Oh, he's back. He's even ranked further back now. That was the goalie, right? Pagaduan? I'm pretty sure that he was a Pagaduan. G'day, g'day. And Pagaduan. Alright. Brock Jarvis. Not bad. Alright, well, a lot of low elites to take a look at. Hard to say if... There's a few of them there in, like, low 6 area, but... There's a lot, in general. This could be an interesting draft here, at least. The draft god returned in the last one, found that incredible medium elite steal. And now maybe the scouting gods want to be kind to the draft god. Well, it's not Sunday anymore. I'm taking an extra day of rest, motherfuckers. How about that? I see, I rested on Sunday by not doing a video, but now Draft God needs to take a day of rest on Monday. And say, Scouts, you got this. Okay. Arthur Teal. What a teal. What a teal. Okay. Anyway, that's too much. I was just kind of clicking on guys. I wasn't even realizing where I was at. I was just clicking on anyone I needed. I might have scouted a few guys out of range, but it won't hurt anyone. Just been yapping away here. You know what I played for the first time in a long time last night? I played Warcraft 3. It's been a while. Reforged was a massive, massive disappointment. So I went back to the old graphic settings, and not that the new ones aren't good, but for what I was playing, they're too much. For custom games, I'll use those newer graphics and shit, but it just doesn't work for, like, I played like a 4v4 game, which is by far the most chaotic and fun mode out there. I'm not good enough to do any 1v1 shit or anything like that. It was a blast, man. Just played one game. I was just bored. Played a game. We won it. I was like, I must be in the really low ranks because, damn, I actually felt better than some of the people out there. Which is hilarious given the fact that I just don't play. My APM's probably terrible. It was fun as hell. Had a blast, man. Went Orc, Torn Chieftain, Headhunters to Wyverns. Smashed. I was just harassing this Orc player constantly. Then he got Raiders and it wasn't as fun anymore. He actually was like not bad. It's just his macro play was ugh. He wasn't fast enough in getting his shit out there. When he finally got his Raiders out, he got a kill on my Torn Chieftain by ensnaring it and then surrounding it. So I'm like, okay, he knows how to surround, so he's semi-competent, but He couldn't handle the aggression. I think what I've noticed when I've played on the European servers, like in the past, like on the old BNet and stuff like that, they're so much more aggressive on the Euro side of things. It's insane. Like, I also didn't help to have the ping, but like, yeah, when playing against the Euros, they're constantly aggressive. Everyone in North America, it feels like they just want to build up to their final build. They just want to, like, they chill, they tack up, they do. And I'm sure no one gives a fuck about what I'm yammering about, but I'm talking about it anyway. They just like tech up and they go for their final build. Like, everyone like tries to rush for like those tier 3 units, like heavy air or like the siege units. Especially if you're human, like mortars or tanks are really good. Anyway, I had a blast. I might play some more games. Had fun, especially because I won too. I was not expecting. I'm like, I'm gonna get rammed here. But since I've noticed that, you know, NA isn't too aggressive, I'm like, maybe I should just be that aggressive. I was pretty aggressive, and people just simply didn't know how to handle it. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna keep doing that. Keep up the harass. Keep the early attacks up. No! Oh, it's Kolosov, not Kosolov. So yet another defenseman gets injured, because that should be what happens, you know, of course. How's he been doing? Not bad. Takes a lot of penalties. But plus 19, I'd say it's pretty good. What? Oh, extra. He was an extra attacker. Yeah. A DFD as an extra attacker. Good idea. Who the fuck was it? Highmore. In you go. More wins. A lot of goals being allowed here, but let's tighten up. Ugh. There you go, back in. Another win. Another win. All right, 22, 10, and 7. We definitely improved. We have a 5-point lead on the division. I'd say it's a good month. Glad I didn't hit the panic button. Cam Arnott not having the year he had last season, but he's still producing like a boss. And him not having that kind of year may just mean, wow, Hurricanes are crushing it. We are definitely not a dominant team this season so far. Still a chance for us to move up. There, yeah, goals against went way up. I don't like that. 3-4-9. I don't like that. Oh, penalty kill went down. Power play went up, so the offense all went up. But that, oof. Goals against, trending in the wrong direction. We're winning more games, but wow, Marlowe and Arnott are tied. Pedersen with 42. Kosolov. What's wrong with this second line? What is wrong with this second line here? Do I need to mix things up? Do I need to, like, put a Pedersen to center that second line? More defense. And who do I bring up? Like a Kosolov, maybe? Yeah, he's not really a goal scorer. I could bring up Picard, who's another playmaker. No, that doesn't make sense. He's shit on both the first and the... Tebnicola didn't make sense because you don't want another sniper there. I think I gotta go Pedersen and bring up Kosolov or something. I don't know. It's not working like you hoped. We could also go for the +5/+5. That is a definite idea. Let's try that out. Again, I think we need a bit of a spark. We need better defense. Like, again, the production isn't bad. That's not really our main issue. But if I can get better defense with some of those changes, all the more power. Not bad pace, like 40-point pace for the third line, but minuses I don't like to see. What the fuck is wrong with them? God damn. Oof. And Ice Warrior has declined in his play. He is still young, but we didn't want to see that in the regular season. Traded a Vezina winner for him, for fuck's sake. Unfortunately, it drops to a 3 when I do that, which is hilariously weird. But yes, you got to put Pedersen in the middle if you're playing him on that second line. So let's try this out. Picard up with Marlowe and Arnott. See if those two guys just feeding Arnott do anything different. Maybe this line does a bit better with higher chemistry. Get some fucking shutdown. I don't know, man. Oof. Yeah, and right now Dermott and Kai Gordov aren't doing tremendous either together. So, like, there's an option I could trade at the deadline and say, fuck Dermott. Like, I know he just kind of started his extension, but he's being paid a lot. We could probably get someone. That's something to think. That's definitely something to chew on here. I think it's something we do at the deadline, though. I want to give. I want to give more sample size. I don't think the turnover. Oh fuck you! What is wrong with Dylan Benoit? Why doesn't he want to play here, man? I've never seen this many times in a row. Just decline. Like, doesn't want to stay. That's insane. Fuck, we may have to get another new top 2 guy. Holy shit, man. May indeed have to. I'm gonna go another month, see if he changes his mind. Oh, I didn't check progress reports. I'll just do that at the fucking deadline at this point. Yeah. I'll just do that at the deadline. Salo, herniated disc. Awesome. Salo's out long term. Okay, you know what? Herniated disc. He's fucked. I don't have another. Oh, okay. Hold on. All right, we gotta do something here. Gotta do something here. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't do the thing. I'm gonna stop the sim. And we're gonna do something here. Stop the tape. Got shut out. Okay, we can't have that. We can't. We're pretty short on depth, but all right. You know what? I might look for the Dermot thing right now then, because that'll also perhaps free up. It won't really free up space, will it? Especially if we get someone who's good. Player type. I'd love it. It pretty much kind of needs to be a 2. It doesn't have to actually. Handiness I don't care about. Let's look for defenseman here. I love a 1-year left guy. Or a cheap-ass deal, but good luck. We basically need to get something. Jesus, Provorov's making bank. Kovalenko's on a pretty fucking sick deal. There's no way, obviously, they're going to want to trade him. But he could play in our top 4. Crank down his fighting a shit ton, obviously. Johnny Sins, like, there's, yeah, he's an OFD. Mackenzie Weegar, if you got, like, yeah, he's a guy I would go for. And, ooh. Oh, yeah, that's right, there's no way they're going to want to trade him. It's Dallas. They need him desperately. Slavin. On Carolina. Carolina was pretty good, weren't they? Yeah, they were, like, the best team, huh? So good luck getting him. It's really you go for Mackenzie Weegar here and try to get him. Oh, hello. Yeah, Mackenzie Weegar, and then try to get. He's not gonna be on the block, is he? Try to get some. Oh, he is. He's on the fucking block. Okay, we're gonna get some retention here. Gonna throw in Dermot. Please want Dermot. Oh, God. Where's Dermot? Oh, boy. Oh, okay. No, not horrible. Dermot, they don't want him. I also was going to look for a potential extra depth piece, if only just for the... They don't have it. That's fine. I'll get that elsewhere. Okay, we had to throw out some other stuff here, obviously. What kind of players do they want here? Looks like they want people who are in the NHL. They do. Or no, they don't. They want a bit of everything. Linglet is a grinder. At this point, you can kind of start giving up people. He's going to take a while to be ready, man. He really is. Center grinder. Like, he's taking a fucking while to get ready. He's solid, but... he might be ready for, like, what, the last fucking year? Let's throw Linglet in there. Will this work? No, they don't want to retain the salary. Yeah. We're going to have to sweeten it up quite a bit then. You know, instead of him, maybe I throw in, instead of Linglet, maybe I do throw in something at this point. Again, he's going to be, again, kind of the same ETA as Linglet. A lot more value. Yeah, he's our heir apparent for the captain, Horvat. But Horvat is, you know, he's got a really cheap extension coming up. And he should be solid throughout that for the next 2 years. Oh, that sucks. But we got to give something up here. What else do I have instead of him? Quokinen's got sick value. What the hell? Because it's probably because his contract is so good. That's the kind of the reason we need to keep him, huh? Oh man, all right, let's go by values here. So obviously Santini, there's Hillen, but you don't give up Hillen. He's your OFD. Never mind, you do give up Hillen. You kind of do give up Hillen. I don't really need another OFD, especially one with only 84 awareness and offensively. Ooh, you know what? You give up Hillen. I think you give up Hillen. He's going to be solid and shit, but okay. Why'd you take him out? What the fuck? Did you see it? He was in there for a second. They took him out. Fuck you. All right. You absolutely do this. Dermott and Hillen. Pretty rough. This is a lot to give up. I wonder if I actually instead keep... No, I can't keep Dermott, can I? It would be too... Yeah, we'd be over the cap. Damn. I was kind of hoping, oh, what if I can keep Dermott, shift him down? No, we're over cap. Yeah. Damn. I can't give up any cap, though. We don't have any, like, loose... Yeah, it's going to have to be Dermott going back. That would have been sick if I was able to pull that off. And just play Dermott in the... whatever, the bottom pairing. Okay, we're doing this. They're having a decent year, but it's crazy they have him on the block. Edmonton second, and how about your third, too? Or maybe your second from next year, even. I don't think the second from next year will work, but I'm going for it anyway. Nope, they don't want to keep the salary. It may turn into that. We may have to severely overextend because they don't want to retain, but we absolutely... Oh, never mind. Fuck, yeah. Hell yeah. We got a second and a third for Dermott and Hillen. Hillen's going to be solid. Like, don't get me wrong, but I simply didn't need another lefty OFD. Invalid. Shut up. No, we don't. It's just... I hate when it says rosters because it always freaks me out. It makes me think I did something completely wrong, but I didn't. All right, Mackenzie Weegar. Get in there. Oh my god, they actually get +3 chemistry together. He's not declining either. Whew. Maybe even keep him for an extra year after this. Alright, Kai Gordov and Weegar are in there together now. Holy shit, you actually get +5. You have Benoit down there. Okay, Salo is now out. Now, I still kind of would like a depth piece. Just in case. Like, to have someone to maybe be able to, like, call up here. Alright, that's a pretty massive trade. I was going to do that kind of as a rental idea, but why the fuck not do it right now? You know, injury kind of forced our hand, and damn, I'm kind of glad it did. He was on the block and everything. Who knows if he would have gotten moved. Here you go. Here's something you grab. Forsmark, you know, someone... Actually got a bit of... Oh. Yes. Actually got a bit of a growth left in him. Not really much in 25, but hey. Let's see if we snag him. As Okay, Dallas finally fucking figured it out. We lost to him in a shootout. Arizona's doing good. We got Forsmark. We lost to Arizona 2-1. Yikes. We need to turn this around here. But we picked up Forsmark. Where'd he get put? Where did he get put? Okay, in the AHL where he kind of belongs. Good. So... Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. I guess he could replace, like, Brisebois. But might as well keep him out in case we need to call him up. There's really no... no, he's got potential, huh? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Brisebois could just hop in. Let's do that. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Just an extra guy. Excuse me. God, still getting rid of this fucking cough, man. Like, I feel fine, but it's just a cough lingering. Alrighty, yeah, we're going to try these lines. Well, we already kind of did for 2 games, but hopefully we improve a bit more. Again, we're still going to just do this month here up to the... Well, the All-Star break, essentially. God damn it, guys. Win! All right, let's do some scouting real quick. All right. continuing on here. Lose. God damn, we need to stop losing. Look how many fucking times we lost in like overtime or something too. Fuck. Boone Gentner, don't care. We're losing quite a bit here. 27-50. I don't like it, man. We're in third in the division. I don't think these lines are working, man. I don't know. That didn't feel great. I'm going to check the stats. No, our goals against hasn't changed one bit. Goals for maybe even dropped a bit. No, I'm going to go back. It ain't working. That ain't working, man. That ain't working. So, yeah. Go back to that. How's Weegar done here? +5 in 9 games played. Hell yeah. That's at least been better. He and Kai Gordov are a +5. Fuck. That's good. That's really, really good. Alright, we're at the All-Star break now. I'm just going to go up to the deadline. This team's just got to figure it the fuck out. So, hopefully we do that here. Oh my god, dude. How many times are we going to lose in a fucking shootout? We're just losing. We're just losing in general. Holy shit, this is a rough series. Oh my god. Offense just fucking disappears. 4-1, 4-1. How many times can we lose 4-1? You kidding me? Holy shit. This is an awful season. Awful fucking season here for us. What the hell, man? Apparently we should just fucking kept net and suffered through the playoff shit because holy shit. 31 losses, including because we can't fucking win a shootout. I hate to say it, but it may be the goaltender. We're in a wild card spot. Not scoring enough. Okay, goals against got slightly better, but our goals for fucking shot down. Maybe. Oh my god, what is Oh, and our penalty kills ass. What the fuck is happening? Why is this team so shit right now? Picard was coming up. Hughes. Alright. It's just the fucking third line issues, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. On paper, it looks great. Great defense, good offense. Great defense, good offense. Great defense, good offense. What the fuck? Weegar has boosted Kai Gordov a huge amount. Hughes is doing fine. This is an issue. Yeah. Really thought he would maybe be the guy. I mean, he still could be the guy. And still getting towards that age. If he kills it in the playoffs, I don't care, but it's worrying. It's absolutely worrying where we are. We can always go to Vatanen if I swear struggles too. Like, we have a better backup plan, perhaps, than we've had at other times, but I don't know. It seems like our goals against even decreased when we made the switch back. Fuck, man. I don't no clue what's going on with this team. No clue what's going on with this team. But it's clearly it ain't good enough, so we're going to probably look to load up some more. I'll sit Borodziak. Even a few points, not a ton of penalties, which is good, but we need more from this line. What the get someone who's like a, 83 again? I don't know. Fuck. The hell do we do? Do I go back to this? I don't know. This is frustrating. This is very frustrating because we should not be this bad. At all. Should be nowhere near this bad. It's not, and it's not just Ice Warrior. Like, yeah, our goals against is bad, but our goals for has been all over the place, which is fucking weird because it's essentially the same lineup. And the fact that we've lost pretty much every single overtime or shootout that we've gone to is horrible. 11 11 overtime losses. Yeah, those are points, but those are points you're leaving on the fucking table, too. A point's a point, but no. No, 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 no. We should not be where we are. Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. I didn't check the extension. He still didn't want a fucking extension. What a joke. Weegar does. There's no way to get him to anything. Oh. I have plenty of extension bucks, and that's not a bad deal for an 86. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's essentially what we were getting for... I'm fucking signing. I know we have the other guy, but, dude. I want this one more year, I think. Dude, hell yeah. For this price tag, oops. You kidding me? Yeah, for that. That's essentially what we were paying Travis Dermott. Fuck yeah, I'll take that. One more year of Mackenzie Weegar. Dano. Still top 6. I could go one more year on him if he wants a ridiculously cheap deal. It's going to be about the same price. Yeah. It's a little higher, but I'll do it. I really like what Dano's bringing to the table. Salah didn't want to come back. That's fine. How's Vukievich been doing? Oof. Minus fucking 12. Not great. Not good at all. He is not good this season. He was great last season. We're just going to use him as depth, but he's not a guy who can just hang in there. We're going to have to use up Salo for sure when he comes back. But yeah, we're not going to panic and do crazy changes, but I think we could afford to load up a bit more. We could also do a crazy all-in and get more scoring on the third line. And, like, shift them down. And just completely load up. I love put Colson because he's just so good. Like, chemistry-wise. But it's not like it's... Weirdly, it's not doing enough. Like, you could sit Baradziak. Dano could absolutely... You send Baradziak down. You can sit Dano. You can move Horvat down and Verhaeghe down. What does Podkolzin do? Go up, get a plate? No, that won't work because then there's too powerful. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's almost. I think it's almost better to not do anything crazy like that. I mean, you could do that absolutely low. All right, here's shift Podkolzin over. Horvat, Verhaeghe down, Podkolzin over, and you grab 2 more third liners, a scoring type guy, a playmaker, and a sniper. Fuck. I don't think we could do it in the cap. Like, we'd have to shed a contract essentially. I don't think we could even fit it. Yeah, I don't think we could do that. It would essentially you have to get extremely lucky. There's just no way that we can pull that off, realistically. I'm going to check anyway, but there's no fucking way. Like, to get a third liner on a 1-year expiring deal who's cheap, that would be fine if it was on a 1-year deal. I could, you know, but even then, like, yeah, there's no way we make that work. We've kind of put ourselves in... Hello. Not really, though. Alexander Teuton. Nah. Yeah, no, it's not really. We've kind of put ourselves in a corner here, which, you know, what it is. The team is not performing as we expected, but, you know, as long as we make the playoffs, anything can happen. But the problem is we got to fucking make it. We're in the second wild card spot, dude. Like, Blackhawks are 1 point behind us. Lightning. That doesn't matter. But yeah, Blackhawks 1 point behind us. Fortunately, no one. Their only threat is the Blackhawks. But holy shit, we have got to improve. Have to improve here at the deadline. I don't know if we can, though. Like, we can't really fit anything else under cap. Benoit still being a prick. I know some people are going to say trade him, pick someone else up. Again, I'm not doing that till I absolutely have to. He and Hughes are a great pairing together. He's taking a shit ton of penalties this season now. No, it's more than he usually takes, yeah. And I can't see if he's fighting. Why can't you look at fights there? That's so weird. You can't look at fights there. You have to go here to look at fights. We know he does fight. 67. Okay, 6 fights. You know what? Yeah, it's actually not that. No wonder it's a bit higher. That's 30. So he's got 37 pimps. Not bad at all then. No. I can even decrease his fighting if I really want to, but I don't mind it. I don't really mind it. He is our number 2, so you could say, stay the fuck out of the box, dude. Like, who even on this team fights besides him? Picard, Verhaeghe, a couple guys. I could decrease it to rarely and keep him, like, on the ice a bit more. That's such a minor thing, though, right? Like, very, very minor type adjustment here, but whatever. Yeah, it's a sometimes fighter. Let's go to rarely. Again, minor ass change. But the main thing here is we're not scoring enough. I'm gonna say it. We're not scoring enough. We're not keeping the puck out of the net well enough, but we're 100% not scoring enough. Not even fucking close to what we should be doing, dude. Like, are you kidding me? Not even close, man. We were a perennial top 5, and we're not even in the top 10. What? Goals against. Not even close. In fact, we may be on this side. No, we're middle of the pack, but still, not good enough. Power play, not even in the top 5 for that. We are just not... And penalty kill has fallen off a cliff. A cliff. That's got to be looked at. It's 100% got to be looked at. I'm going to go back to, you know, some of this. This is basically most of EA's suggestions. Fuck that, though. Go ahead and do that. Verhaeghe can kill. I don't care, but... You know, it used to be Gaucher here, didn't it? Let's go back to that. Let's just get back to what it fucking was. Dano was not here. It was it used to be Horvat and what's his name. But that didn't work anymore. Who did we have last time? Maybe I can go for Horvat and Verhaeghe here. Yeah, whatever. Let's go with that. Switch that up. Power play. It's fine. But it's really our 5-on-5. So do I stick with these lines? The lines that did it for us last season. Just write it out. Or do I go back to that, the better chemistry thing with Pettersson down here? And do like that. I could also say fuck the face-offs for Pettersson. And have Tabernacle and they're going to get a +5. Like, that's also another option. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's just not a very good year. And the fact, I wouldn't be really panicking if we weren't in danger of falling out of the fucking playoffs. Like, that's insane. We should not be that kind of team, yet here we are. We've left 11 points on the table. We should have at least like 5 more of those. At least. We've been shitting the bed in the shootout. And again, I don't think it has to do with our skaters. We've always been good in the shootout using whatever combo that EA says. I think it comes down to the goaltender in that case, which sucks. Because we spent a lot to get him here. Because we want the playoff performance. We saw him. Yeah, we want the playoff fucking performance. We hope it wasn't just a one-off. But, I mean, with the defense we have, with the team we have, it shouldn't. We'll see what happens, though. Trade deadline, we have a lot to decide here. So let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button. And and I'll see you in the next one.